Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about the combination of southern regions in Kenya because the Kenyan politics, especially for presidents, for a long time has been characterized by southern regions coming together, and when they do so, they make presidency. And I want to look into 4 regions. And this is the Rift Valley region, this is the Nyanza region, this is the Mount Kenya region, and also the Eastern Ukambani region. I want to leave out, in the top 5, I want to leave out the Western region, and I'll be explaining why. So, these 4 regions, if you look in what, let me give you a brief history of how this combination has been making presidency. In the year 2007, Raila Odinga joined with President Ruto, and they won that election, and everybody knows that. So, Raila Odinga was from Nyanza region, he joined with the Rift Valley region. That's Nyanza Rift Valley combination. Came 2013, President Uhuru Kenyatta joined with President Ruto, that was the Mount Kenya region, and also joining with the Rift Valley region. In 2017, they maintained the same. But in 2022, you can see that President Ruto had to go to the Mount Kenya region. It was a Rift Valley Mount Kenya region combination. And this is what has been characterizing the presidency of the Republic of Kenya. Certain regions must join. 2 of these regions must join in Kenya for the history, what we have been seeing in history, to form presidency. And I want to explain to you why these regions. Nyanza region, for a very long time, has been an influencer to how the surrounding regions have been voting. And that's why Nyanza region has been key in making presidency, because Luo Nyanza region, that's Raila Odinga, has been having a greater influence in the surrounding regions like Western region. Raila Odinga has always emerged top in terms of numbers from the Western region, which is a very wide voting bloc. Raila Odinga has always emerged from the surrounding regions of the Kisii. The Kisii for a very long time have been supporting Raila Odinga. So the Nyanza region, not the Nyanza region alone, but their influence has been also impactful in making presidency. When we go to the Kikuyu people or the Kikuyu nation, which is Mount Kenya, they have also had influence, or they have been in very good collaboration with their surrounding neighbors, the Embu, the Meru, and now they have in the Gema community. They have been very influential in the Gema communities, and they have always influenced how those communities vote. Understanding this pattern, right now as we're talking, there's a greater change of things. And this is going to be, in 2027 election, is going to be one of the first election in the Kenyan long-term history that this analogy is going to be broken. And I want to give you reason, because the campus have been supporting Raila Odinga for quite a long time, but Raila Odinga has not been winning. Whenever the Luo Nyanza and the Eastern region have been combined, especially with the support of the surrounding communities that I've talked about, they have not been winning. They have not won an election. Kalonzo has been supported Raila Odinga for several times. They have not won an election. But as we're speaking today, Kalonzo Musyoka is not with Raila Odinga, but Raila Odinga is in a memorandum of agreement with President Ruto, of which that shows you that it is a collaboration between the Rift Valley and the Luo Nyanza community. The Nyanza community, a recap of what happened in 2007, if you can remember that, when Raila Odinga was running presidency and President Ruto supported him as a running mate. But can these 2 regions, because according to history, they should be winning. According to what we have seen in history, if these 2 regions, either of these 2 regions come together, they win an election. And I've given you elaborate examples. But there is a change of tune as we head or approach the 2027 election, which has been brought by the Gen Zs. Number 1, Kisii cut themselves out of the Nyanza region in support of Raila Odinga because of the rise of Fred Okengo Matiangi. If you listen to the air from the Western region, which has been a Raila Odinga dominance region, they are saying that for the first time they are going to cast their vote in one basket, which means Raila Odinga might not be influential as he's been before in the Western region. Now, the Mount Kenya region has combined with the Eastern region. And when they are combining with the Eastern region, they are coming to the Raila Odinga, part of the Raila Odinga dominance region, and they are getting some of the votes from that region. Which means that this analogy in 2027 can be broken in terms of the change of shift of the influenced communities among these communities that have been making history of presidency in the Republic of Kenya. And that's why the opposition right now is very strong. That's why the opposition is very strong. Otherwise, if it was 2013, 2027, President Ruto could be very strong, especially if he's supported like by Raila Odinga, who comes from Nyanza region. Because the Luo Nyanza region community was very influential with the Kisii could be in that direction, the Western region could be in that direction. They could be very popular or very strong. But as we speak today, because of the change of shift, the generational change that is coming with the Gen Z, we expect to see something quite different come 2027. Others, ladies and gentlemen, you can tell me what you think about this analogy. Do you think my thinking is well, or do you think history will repeat itself and the Luo Rift Valley community will cut the day, or the Mount Kenya region Eastern community will cut the day? Others, stay safe and don't always forget to drop a comment in the comment section. For my returning viewers, thank you very much for always supporting this channel. It's because of you this channel has been able to reach where it is. And also to remind you that as I speak today, Fredo Matiangi has invited Rigathi Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, and those opposition figures. They'll be doing that big rally in Kisii region for the second time. I remember the last time Matiangi was there for his homecoming, he was forced to, that rally was so big that it was forced to be diverted to the Gusii Stadium. Imagine how that big rally, and for those who know Kisii, the Kisii town center was full to capacity that even the address was difficult. It was diverted to the Kisii Stadium, which was full to capacity. That was Fredo Matiangi alone. This time now, Fredo Matiangi is being accompanied by the opposition figures. Rigiji mwenyewe ako pale, Kalonzo will be there, the likes of Natembe, Eugene Wamalwa will be there, Martha Karua will be there, and after they finish the Kisii rally, all of them now will be heading to the Western region. Because these are the target regions: Kisii, Western region, Mount Kenya region, Ukamba.